Hello friends, my name is Neetu Choudhary. I am Assistant Professor of Physics at Biyani Girls College, Jaipur. Today, on behalf of GuruKPO.com, I am going to deliver my lecture on the topic Orthogonal Curvilinear Coordinate System. So, what is Orthogonal Curvilinear System? So, basically Curvilinear Coordinate System is where all the three curved surfaces intersect: U1 curve, U2 curve and U3 curve. So, and this is the axis U2 axis, U1 axis and U3 axis. These axes are the tangents to these curves. So, if all the three curved surfaces, that is U1 equal to C1, here C1 is any constant, U2 equal to C2 and U3 equal to C3 of the curvilinear coordinate frame are perpendicular to each other, then the frame is called orthogonal curvilinear coordinate frame and its axes are called coordinate axes. So, we will learn here about the line element, volume element and surface element. Now, let's see what is a line element. Okay, suppose the coordinate of certain point in orthogonal curvilinear coordinate system are U1, U2 and U3. So, taking the coordinate function, position coordinate, that is a function of U1, U2 and U3. Then we will take the partial derivation of this. So, it will be del R by del U1 du1 plus del R by del U2 du2 plus del R by del U3 du3. Okay, this is the partial derivation. So, the terms here del R by del U1, del R by del U2 and del R by del U3, they are called the base vectors. So, for all we can write del R by del Ui, where I equals to 1, 2 and 3. The 1, 2 and 3 for the three curved surfaces. So, this is called base vector. Del R by del Ui. Okay. Now, if we will take the magnitude of this del R by del Ui, that is del R by del Ui, if we take the magnitude of this, it will give Hi, and here Hi is nothing but scale factor. So, this defines base vector and the scale factor. Now, the partial derivation of the position vector, it can be written as in terms of base vector as B1 du1 plus B2 du2 plus B3 du3. Okay, as we know that base vector is del R by del Ui and its magnitude is scale factors, that is Bi magnitude, it is scale factors. So, using this base vectors and scale factors, we can describe the line element. Okay, base vector in the direction of E1 unit vector, it can also be written as Bi equals to Ei Hi. Okay, so for B1, so curve 1, it is E1 H1, B2 is E2 H2 and B3 is E3 H3. Okay, we'll put the values here for the B1, B2 and B3. So, this equation will become E1 H1 du1 plus E2 H2 du2 plus E3 H3 du3. Here E1, E2 and E3 are the unit vectors. Okay, E1 can also be written in terms of the UN vectors like line element. It is the magnitude of dr is called the line element. So, dl is magnitude of dr. So, dl square will be dr dot dr. Putting the values of dr, we can write this as the summation. So, it will be summation I equals to 1 to 3 B1 Bi dot dui, okay, dot product of summation j equals to 1 to 3 Bj dot duj. Okay, but for the orthogonal curvilinear coordinate system, they must be perpendicular. So bi dot bj becomes 0. So we will only use the term I. It will be bi dot bi dui dui, where I equal to 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Now putting the values. After putting the values, you will get, we'll put the values for this. So it will be E1 dot E1 du1 square plus E1 dot E2. Okay. For the unit vectors, E1 dot E1 is 1, E2 dot E2 is 1, but E1 dot E2 is 0. Similarly, E2 dot E3 is 0. So we will only left with the 3 terms, that is E1 square plus E2 square plus E3 square. So second term will be E2 dot E2 du2 square plus E3 dot E3 du3 square. So it will give E1 square du1 square plus E2 square du2 square plus E3 square du3 square. Now by putting the values of bi, so we will get, as we know, bi is ei dot hi. Okay, so we'll put here all the values, and also we will take the things that E1 dot E1 is 1, E2 dot E2 is also 1, but E1 dot E2 is 0. Similarly, E2 dot E3 is also 0. So by taking all these things, we'll write this value, and it will become E1 square h1 square du1 plus E2 square h2 square du2 plus E3 square h3 square du3. Okay, and it is du2 square, all these are in square as we have put these values. So this is the line element by using the base factors and scale factors. Now we will study about the volume element and then surface element. We'll see about the volume element. So at U1 curve, U2 and U3 will be constant, and dl square, as we have seen, it is E1 square h1 square du1 square plus E2 square h2 square du2 square plus E3 square h3 square du3 square. So as we know, E1 dot E1, E2 dot E2 and E3 dot E3 is 1. So it will become h1 square du1 square plus h2 square du2 square plus h3 square du3 square. So for the line element dl1, so dl1 square is h1 square du1 square, and from this we can get dl1 is h1 du1. Similarly, you can take dl2 square. For this case, at the U2 curve, U1 and U3 should be constant. So dl square will be dh2 square du2 square. This implies dl2 is h2 du2. Okay. Then similarly dl3 square. For this, at U3 curve, U1 and U2 should be constant. So it will give h3 square du3 square, and this will give dl3 as h3 du3. So the volume element, it can be written as dV, and it is product of all the 3 equations, dl1, dl2, dl3. Okay, so from this we will get h1, h2, h3, du1, du2, du3. So this is your volume element. Next is surface element. So we will have three surface elements, ds1, ds2 and ds3. So the surface element made by the line element dl1 and dl2 is given by ds3, and by using these values, dl1 is h1 du1 and dl2 is h2 du2. So putting these values here, you will get h1, h2, du1, du2. So this is the surface element ds3. Now the surface element made by the line elements dl2 and dl3 will be ds1 and it will be dl2, dl3, and by putting these values, dl2 is h2 du2 and dl3 is h3 du3. So you can write h2 h3 du2 du3. Okay. Similarly, the surface element made by the line element dl1 and dl3 will be ds2. So it will be dl1 multiplied by dl3, and by putting the values you will get h1 du1, h3 du3, and you can write h1 h3 du1 du3. So this completes the topic orthogonal curvilinear coordinate system. In this we have read line element, volume element and surface element. Now we will see one or two examples. So how to solve the questions when they are asked about the scale factors, or you can say base factors, or volume element or surface element, anything. Now we will see one example that if x, y, z values are given and you have to find the scale factors with the value of h. So the last equation, that is the line element, you can say dr square, its value was h1 square du1 square plus h2 square du2 square plus h3 square du3 square. So here h1, h2, h3 are the scale factors. We have to find this, but there is one problem, that values are not given in terms of h1, h2, h3. They are given like x is given u1, u2 cos u3, y is given u1, u2 sin u3, and z is given u1 square minus u2 square by 2. But you also know that dr square for the Cartesian coordinates, it is dx square plus dy square plus dz square. So basically we have to find the values of dx, dy and dz, and then putting the values and comparing with this first equation, we can get the values of h1, h2 and h3. Now we will do for the dx. Dx will be del x by del u1 du1, del x by del u2 du2 plus del x by del u3 du3. Okay. Now partial derivation of x with respect to u1. So it will be u2 cos u3 du1 plus, for u2 it will be u1 cos u3 du2 plus, for u3 here you can see cos u3, so it will be sin, so it will be u1 u2 sin u3. So we have find the value of dx. So taking the partial derivative of x, you will get u2 cos u3 du1 plus u1 cos u3 du2 minus u1 u2 sin u3 du3. Then similarly we will do for the dy. So for the y value, y is u1 u2 sin u3. So when we will derivate it with respect to u1, you will get u2 sin u3 du1. With respect to u2, you will get u1 sin u3 du2, and with respect to u3, you will get sin u3, it will give cos u3, u1 u2 cos u3 du3. Similarly, z, if you will derivate with respect to u1, it will be u1 du1 and minus u2 du2. 2 is get cancelled. So dr square is dx square plus dy square plus dz square. Now we'll put all these values, dx, the value of dx here, plus dy square plus dz square, and we'll open the brackets, and you will see that you will have common terms for du1 square, du2 square and du3 square. So for du1 square you will get u1 square plus u2 square, du2 square u1 square plus u2 square, and for du3 square u1 square u2 square. So also we know the line element equation dr square, it is h1 square du1 square plus h2 square du2 square plus h3 square du3 square. So now you can compare both these equations, they are same, like here also we have du1 square and du1 square, du2 square, du2 square, du3 square and du3 square. So basically the coefficients of du1 square, du2 square and du3 square are the scale factors. So from this, comparing this, we get h1 square equals to u1 square plus u2 square. So from this, h1 is under root of u1 square plus u2 square. From this, h2 is under root of u1 square plus u2 square, and h3 is u1 u2. So if you have this kind of questions, first you have to frame the value for the dr square, and then you can compare with the line element equations. So this completes your question. So h1 is under root of u1 square plus u2 square, h2 is under root of u1 square plus u2 square, and h3 is u1 u2. So this completes your question. Now you know how to find the scale factors if values for x, y, z are given. So this was all about the orthogonal curvilinear coordinate systems. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and share, and also visit our website gurukpr.com.